Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgia if you're new here, and thank you for watching. So, today I'm going to bring you guys some new grants that are available. These are some really good grants for startups and then some for existing businesses. And then also, I do want to tell you guys applying for these grants, some of them do require that you have a website, some of them do require that you have a business plan and things like that. So I have included resources down below next to the grants. So if you need those things and it's something that maybe you don't want to do on your own, but maybe you want to outsource, then definitely check those out. And then let's get right into it. So the first grant that we have is by Inkfile. They're actually offering two grants available. And so Inkfile is a company that actually they register people's businesses. They are more expensive, so I would not recommend them if you're trying to register your business to pay them. They're more pricey than other places that I have seen, but they are offering grants. So I did want to talk about that. So their first grant available is called the Young Entrepreneur Scholarship Grant. This particular grant is for young entrepreneurs 19 years or younger that is trying to start a business. They are giving away $2,500 to put towards education expenses and also a 60-minute consultation with the Inkfile business expert. The deadline, March 31st, 2022. And for this, you must be 19 years or younger, be attending a U.S. high school, trade school, or university, and a 3.0 or higher GPA, and have an interest in starting a business. And then to apply, you need to complete an online application. You want to create a short 2-minute video telling them how entrepreneurship will impact your life, and then the business plan. So they want you to submit a sample business plan for the business that you would plan on starting. So again, if it's something that you don't really want to do, or maybe you don't have the time to do it, you could definitely outsource. You could definitely outsource those services, which I'll put information on that. And then also they want you to upload a copy of your school transcript. The application is pretty simple. So everything that they ask you for previously, and then basic information, and then questions that they would want you to answer as well. And so that is the Young Entrepreneur Scholarship Grant. The next grant they're actually offering is a Fresh Start Business Grant. So this is for startup companies. If you're interested in getting money for your startup business, they're actually offering more resources available for this particular grant. So you must be 20 years or older, be a U.S. resident, and you must be planning to start a new business or grow an existing business in a significant way. So even if you have an existing business, you can still apply for this grant. But if you're a startup, you can still apply for this. So it's good for both. And then what they're offering is a $2,500 that they will, if you're a startup business, incorporation services in your state, and then also that would include your state incorporation fees, a registered agent service for 1 year. So when you register your business, you are supposed to choose a registered agent, or a resident agent is also another way they call it. And with that, it's just a contact person for in reference to all of your business registration information. So they offer to be your registered agent for 1 year. And then also they offer the tax accounting bundle and then your EIN number. Know that you can get your EIN number for free through the IRS website. If you guys want a whole video on how to register your business properly, let me know and I will definitely do that for you. And then $2,500 to put towards your business startup costs, annual reporting for the first 1 year of business, and then Google My Business Setup if applicable. So they're only choosing one business for each of these grants. But these are all things that obviously you guys can do on your own, minus the $2,500. So don't feel discouraged if you don't get chosen for the grant, because you can make these things happen for your business. And then the application is the same as previously. So sample business plan, a short 2-minute video talking about how entrepreneurship will impact your life. And then the application looks the same for this one. And so we're going to move on to my favorite grant. You guys see Target. We all love Target. And I feel like who better to learn from than Target? So Target is offering a grant available as well as an accelerators program. So this is for early stage consumer packaged good companies looking to learn more about real estate. And who better to learn from than Target? And so consumer packaged goods include things like cleaning products, packaged goods, foods, beverages. If your product is a physical product and it's a packaged good, then this program is for you. So the program dates, which is the sessions that you'll be attending, will be May 24th to July 14th of 2022. The deadline is March 21st, but I would say definitely if you're watching this and it ends up being past the date, but this will be up way before then definitely continue to check out their website in case they continue to come out with this maybe yearly, because this is really good program. So for the program itself, it's an 8-week virtual startup accelerator program. The sessions are 5 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday and Wednesday evenings. And then they say optional office hours on Thursdays. And I'll give you an email for them if you have any additional questions that they don't answer on the website. And then you can include all products. So it includes all products available at Target, except for apparel, accessories, CDs, DVDs, and books. So as far as the consumer packaged goods, it would include everything except those categories, from my understanding. And then this requires about 10 to 15 hours per week. If you are selected, you do need to do that. You do need to be available for those hours. And they are accepting 30 companies. So I think this is a really good program. If you follow through and submit your application, I think you have a really good chance to get this. And they say up to 2 members of each company can join. During all 8 weeks, at least one founder needs to attend all required sessions. And then for financials, it's free to participate. It's free to participating companies, and each company is given a $5,000 stipend. So that's the financial aspect for it, as far as the stipend goes. And then for the criteria, they say open to all product categories available at Target. Let me show you this really quick. So open to all product categories at Target. So if you're not sure if you fall within the category, here on tip number 1, make sure your company meets the program qualifications. They have the list of the categories. So definitely go ahead and read this. And then they also have information on ways to make sure that you do meet the qualifications so that you can apply. Here's the email address that I mentioned. So if you don't see your category listed or you have any questions, definitely send them an email, accelerators@target.com. All right. And then you must have a registered entity, and it must be one of these type of entities, 18 years or older, have a physical product that is available to sell. So you can't really be in the research phase. If you are, you better make it happen and get everything done by the deadline. And manifest it. Write it down. Write that you'll get this. I feel like this is such a good program to get. And then you must have the desire to sell the products in mass retail one day, which I think is a lot of people's goals. So this is a A1 program. I love it. And you must be selling directly to consumers online or in specialty stores, or have a limited brick and mortar presence. So if you are in stores, in brick and mortar stores, you need to be in less than 20 stores. And then also they say ideally have less than 6 employees, lifetime revenue between $5,000 to $500,000, and must not be a current vendor at Target. Also, they prefer people who have limited to no manufacturing and supply chain capability. So they're looking for really businesses that are trying to go from the ground up in reference to consumer packaged goods companies. They go into the curriculum of all the things that they'll be sharing, and then each week, which you'll be diving deep into, get executive mentorship and receive tangible feedback on your business. So this is huge from Target, and just using their network to be able to elevate your business or elevate your company, right? And the product that you're offering. So the attend optional office hours for Thursdays to meet with founder and resident mentors, speakers, and program managers. So that's what the optional office hours is. And you end the program by pitching your product during a mock line review. Plus, you leave with the retail action plan, a custom guided plan on how to take your business into retail. So this is all of the topics that they'll be covering: Retail 101, leveraging data for decisions, go-to-market strategy, branding proposition for retail, funding for retail, manufacturing, in supply chain, retail finance, talking to retailers. So yes, this is a amazing program. And then these are the resources that they have here down below. And then let me show you the application. So for the application, it's a pretty extensive application as far as detail that they go into, but for good reason, because I'm sure they want to make sure they're choosing, companies that have a product available and ready to sell. That way they get the most out of the program. So they ask for typical things: the name of your brand, legal name of your company, nothing out of the ordinary that I haven't seen before. They do ask if you have liability insurance. They don't say that it is required, but if you do, or if you're looking to get it, that'll be a resource I'll have down below as well. And then they ask you about the category, just to make sure you have a consumer package good. And they go into detail. Also, they ask for your minimum order quantity. If you have one, you don't have to have one. And if you do, what is that? And also, what is the lead time for that? So yeah, this is pretty much the application. They do ask you some questions that you do need to answer. They do have limits, so nothing crazy, 30 words, 200 words. So they're not expecting you to write an essay or anything. So yes, I love this grant. I think this grant is so amazing. If you are looking to get money for your business, or you're looking to build business credit, I do offer an ebook on how I build business credit to open up my party store. And I show you step by step exactly what I did to get $96,000 to open my party store. So make sure you definitely go check that out. That is a great resource to have. And obviously, we're all trying to build our businesses. We're all trying to continue to fund our businesses, right? That's why, you're watching the grant video or whatever the case might be. So make sure you go check that out. I definitely took my time to put that together. I provide checklists and worksheets just to make sure you stay organized, because it is a process, but it is a process that's worth it. And your business is worth it. So whatever you're trying to do to get your business out there, business credit always helps. And also how to get a car using business credit. I show you how to do that. And then also corporate leases and real estate. So make sure you go check out my ebook. That information will be in the description box down below. And yeah, so for that, and then I have 2 more grants for you. The next grant is the Women's Net Grant. So for that, every month they do offer multiple grants. So they have the month's $10,000 Amber Grant, and then they have the $10,000 Business Category Grant. They have a quarterly grant, a marketing grant, and then they also offer a $2,000 mini grant. And so as far as this grant, the only downside, in my opinion, is that they do request that you pay $15. Yeah, $15 application fee. And they say that it goes towards a grant. If you're comfortable, you can apply. If you're not, I would say you don't have to apply. They don't ask for too much. But I did check them out. They do show other businesses that they have given grants to. And everything like that. If you have any questions, I would say definitely contact them. You can contact them right here down below if you have any questions on the fees or things like that in reference to their business. But that is a grant that is available, and it is Women's Month, so definitely check that out. I wanted to include that here. And the last grant that I have, this is not the typical application type of grant, but this is the AT&T Dream in Black grant. And so this grant goes all year. They choose a business once a month. It expires December 31st, and this grant is $10,000. So for this particular grant, they're giving $10,000 and also a AT&T 5G enabled device. And so to enter to win, you do submit a video of 30 to 60 seconds or a photo on your Instagram feed. Tell them how you're pursuing greater possibilities for you in the community. And then you tag AT&T and use the hashtag #DreamInBlack and AT&T contest. That's for this particular grant. This is pretty straightforward. They do have the official contest rules here. They do have the contest rules here. For eligibility, you must be a U.S. legal resident, including District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, at least 18 years or older. You have to be 19 in Alabama, Nebraska, and 21 in Mississippi. They also show the entry dates. So based on your entry date depends on the notification date, and around on or about, they put on or about that date. So definitely go ahead and check this out. And then that is it. So that's all we have for today. Again, if you guys have any questions, definitely ask me down below. Let me know. I'm a new channel, so let me know what videos you guys want to see. I'm open to doing, videos that you guys want to see, because you are here for the information. So whatever information I can share with you guys, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them for you. And I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.